Alright, I'm gonna take this off. Okay, that storm was actually, like, super fast, like, living, and, like, it went on through. It must have been, like, a really, really tiny storm cell. Although it was, like, something really big coming at us. That sounded really big. Okay, so. I'm just gonna mute my phone, and we're actually gonna get started a little early. Well, I set up, well, it's not necessarily early, but technically we're 12 hours. Technically we're 12 minutes late, but, you know. So, let's see here. Look here, you! Hi there, Coltrane! Good to see you all today. Sorry about 10 minutes ago. Like, this major storm just came right through, but it was, like, super fast. It was only here for, like, a few minutes. I thought it was gonna linger for a little while, but apparently not, so, we're just gonna continue. I love it when you give me grief. Come on, Pyron. Okay, so, yeah, with the storm gone, we can actually resume, because I don't have to worry about the power going out. Nothing sucks more than playing through a game and then all of a sudden your power goes out and the game just stops and the live stream is like, bleh! Nothing worse than that. Sorry. Okay, so let's see here. Now I need to make sure that the live chat is showing. Ah, look at that. Almost. It's almost showing. You just gotta put it in its proper place. Get it out of the game border. There we go. Alright, you're fine. You're ready to go. Now we're going to advertise, obviously. Gotta advertise the game being on. You can still hear the thunder rumbling out there, but hopefully it'll leave me alone today. Won't be too much of an issue. Alright, here we go. Okay, alright, that's done. Now I just gotta post it on Discord. Cat, I'm busy! Alright. We've got everything we need. We're all here, everybody. I should have turned my character around. Sorry about that. Alright, so that's all said and done. Now, I just need to make sure I can see. Cat, leave my microphone alone. I'm busy today. I petted you all morning. You just have to bug me now. As soon as I get the live stream started, you start to be a pest. What's wrong with you? Come on. Alright, if you're gonna stay there, you gotta stay there. Can't have you climbing all over me. Okay, so we've got no, not talk chat. I want live chat. There we go. That's better. Alright, I think it's good to go. No, get off the table. That's my desk. You don't go on the desk. Alright, so we fought Zodiark last time. We beat him. And now, like, we've got a big problem. Apparently the final days are coming. And it seems like we have found out that the moon is actually a spaceship. Yeah, I know, right? I made that joke last. I made the Star Wars reference last live stream. But yeah. So, I guess we're working with these little rabbit people. They must be the Loperites, because the knowledge things spoke of them in the main castle further up the hill there. So, that's got to be it. So I guess we're helping them set the ship up. Looks like we're leaving. Looks like everyone's gonna be vacating the planet by the sounds of it. Craziness. Oh. Is the thing actually updating today? I want to see if the thing's actually updating today. Has it decided it is going to find... Guys! The live chat window is working today! Alright, I'm not touching that window. I don't know what I did, but it's updating. We're not touching that today. We're leaving that where it is. Alright, let's get moving. So apparently this is a hairy situation of the rabbity environment. Thancred's dumbfounded expression suggests he is still struggling to comprehend the spectacle he just witnessed. I don't blame you. It's just like what we witnessed with the fairies in Shadowbringers. They must be the Loperites mentioned in the Watcher's records. Yeah, that's what I was saying to my viewers just now. Not at all what I expected, but the Watcher did bid us heed their counsel. I assume the one who gave us that rousing speech was their leader, though we might have to ask about in order to track them down. Come on then, let us be about it. And we give that fantastic, stoic nod. Be adventurous! Woo! Ow. Oh man. I feel bad for my character just landing on her feet and I could just feel her bones and her poor shins just rattling. The Aetherite. I didn't forget this time, you guys. Look at that. I didn't forget to get it. Not like, where did I forget to get it? I know it was in one of the live streams. Oh yeah, at A Thavner. I totally forgot to get it there, and I had to like run everywhere. It's like, ah! Alright, so this is a, but then the healer insta-heal, and she's fine. Look, yeah, like, look, white mage is best mage, alright? Like, you can't go wrong with white maging in this game. White mages are so beast in this game. The ultimate healers. Oh dear God. It's the theme of the naming ways from Final Fantasy IV. I knew it. The leader of the crew, not me I'm afraid, Singing Way is the name. I'm in charge of the construction and maintenance of the atmospheric circulation system. Only the crispest, cleanest air for the people of Aetheris, and that's a promise. They still think we are, they still think we're Amaratines. Oh dear. Alright, where are we going next? Oh, this is a big ship. Jeez, look at that down there, you guys. I'm gonna get off of this. Look how... It's like one big, like air fan down there. That's amazing. Cat, you need to pick a spot. And it can't be up on my shoulder, because I need that shoulder right now. Alright, you wanna go on the camera? You wanna go on the camera? Fine. Alright, there it is. There's camera. Yes, there's the camera. You can't lay up here. Sorry, you guys. Just give me a quick second here. You can't fall asleep up here. I love you too, but goodness gracious, you can't fall asleep up here. I'm busy. Oh, he's asleep. Oh, maybe not. Gonna get down? No? Nope, you fell asleep again. You're lucky I only have to use a mouse at this moment. But if I have to start using my keyboard, you're gonna have to get down. Dozing Loperate. Malem. Leader? No. Sleeping Way. My job is perhaps I'd better ask. Who are these people that are in command of our ship? Wait. You're not supposed to be up here. What do you mean I'm jostling you? Of course I'm jostling you. I'm working. Can't you see I'm working? We have to actually talk to this one. Oh dear goodness. What? How in the... When did you get here? Who let you in? Why wasn't I told? Take me to your leader. Are you the one giving orders earlier? Hum. Let's do it. What was that supposed to be? Your humming, if one can even call it that, is atrociously off key. It should sound more like this. As leader of the Labyrinth, I cannot allow substandard attempts at musicality to go unremarked, even if you are a guest. But being the magnanimous sort that I am, I'll forgive you this time. Well, well, looks like you beat us here. Your friends, I take it? Is this all of them? A group comprised entirely of children. What must their parents be thinking? This isn't a nursery after all, though perhaps we should build one. Or did we build one already? No matter, you needn't worry your pretty little heads. All will be well, I promise. But goodness me, we shouldn't be standing and gawping. I must take you to meet the others. If you could run along back toward the entrance, you'll find a path that leads to the central platform on the upper floor. Oh no, I have to run up there? There's no wrong way to reach it, but it's the large glowing ball at the center if you should find yourselves lost. I shall gather the others and meet you there. Are you gonna... Well then, back to the upper floor it is. Are you gonna move yet? No? You comfortable being held in my left hand? You know, I have a perfectly good lap for this. Playing the game on one hand, everybody. Yeah. Dur, her. Wait. This is not the way to get up there. This place is so damn big, my bird just feels like it's going so slow. I almost ran over a rabbit. That thing was almost roadkill. Alright, let's see here. Can you move down onto my lap, please? Can you do that? Can you do that for mommy? No? Too busy sleeping? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I bring you up on here. Well, actually, you climbed up onto me and just sat here. Now you're falling asleep on a... Yeah. You're lucky I could still fit you on the palm of my hand. You're getting big. Not going to be able to do that in about a month or so. Snappy Loperet. Ooh, snappy. That is a huge orb. Like, seriously gigantic.
But, of course, introductions are in order. My name is Livingway, and we are the Loperets, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Etheris to a brave new world.
So they are there to ferry us out.
More specifically, I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw. Livingway's the name, map reader and navigator of the heavens.
Interesting.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
Yeah, me too.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it.
Gotta get down. There you go.
The people of
Down on the
Etheris,
lap.
through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiac's obliteration. Acutely aware of the imminent crisis, your parents sent you little ones on ahead while they began the necessary preparations.
We're not children. We are as
Still
full grown
not
as...
following? No? Very well. I shall elaborate further.
We're adults. We're as big as we're gonna get. Oh, that's so cool. That's really, really cool.
Here we have Atheris, your home, and the moon, where we are now. Without Zodiac around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade.
Interesting.
A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Atheris, bringing an end to all life. Very sad, that.
So too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected.
Interesting.
Imagine, if you will, that Atheris is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun.
Oh dear.
The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, Atheris, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its grisly fate.
It's horrible, but
And
it's
this moon
adorable.
will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
Oh my god, these little
Just
guys.
so! We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold. And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star. Easier said than done, admittedly, for one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim, which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems. We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
That's cute. So, yeah, they are,
Impressive technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Heidelin. Back in the old days, when she was still just Venar, she was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings.
interesting.
And the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers.
Well, that's cool.
We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
So they work together and...
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
Yeah.
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation. Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement.
Wow.
No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak. While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
Help? From who?
Huh.
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges? Ah, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
They think we're tiny Amaratines. It's adorable.
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women. And I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon?
we need to explain to you a couple of things, little one.
Heidelin herself led you here.
Yep.
You don't say! Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
Little baby carrot people.
Well, Amarotines were a great deal taller. In the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher?
Not even close anymore. I'm sorry.
Oh, confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
That tome in thy possession.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us. A compendium of the people of Etheris, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed.
These guys are
Total of our
freaking
knowledge of your
adorable.
kind
Oh
is
my god.
contained in these pages. I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it?
No, not quite. Oh, that's adorable. She's flipping out!
Building Way, can you hear me? Yes, we're all very busy. Change of plans. I need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale.
1/3 the scale.
All of them. Yes, all of them, and but me no buts. See to it with all speed.
They built all the bunks for
Perhaps you could
Amaratis.
tell us a bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
Yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers-to-be.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh no! They built the ship only for Amaratians. They had no idea that we were gonna be this small. But it is strange. Something that does get me, though, is that when we saw Heidelin on the boat, Heidelin was the same size as us. So surely they had to have had some inkling that we would be this size, wouldn't they? Oh, don't give me that magic BS. Magic doesn't solve everything. Well, okay. Maybe it solves almost everything. But not everything. Well, I guess you could say magic and technology built this place. Well, okay, I'm just gonna be quiet here. A taste of the moon. I wonder if it tastes like, what would the moon taste like? You remember those, like, sweet cakes, like back in the past? I don't know if they still have them these days, but they had two sizes. They had the half moons and the full moons, and when you like bit into the spongy cake, it had like an icing in the middle. I bet you that's what the moon tastes like. Then again, it had Zodiac in it, so I don't know. It might not taste that way anymore. It might taste like pastry with ketchup in the middle or something. I don't know. It'd be like really, really weird like that, maybe. Right then, now that you're here, we need you to teach us all that you can about your people, and quickly. It won't be long before the final days are upon us, in all their terrible grandeur, so it is imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers to be. If there's anything at all that may displease them, it must be addressed post-haste. And address it we shall. Here at Bestways Burrow, we have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. Ahem, we've produced myriad amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living. What are you doing over there? Bah! Get your butt out of my face. Ahem, we have produced myriad amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living, and we wish to hear your opinions on them. I'm sure you've all worked up an appetite, so why don't we start with foodstuffs? Meet me at the Caratorium, and we'll see about filling your bellies. The Caratorium. I love it. She does not want for enthusiasm. The notion of Aetheris rotting to its core being a matter of course is rather concerning, though. Nevertheless, let us take this opportunity to learn more of the Loperites and this vessel. Alright, so, Pyron says, although, think on this. Imagine when the Loperites met Lalafell. Why are you smaller than us? Wait, you aren't, as the others say, grown under the ground as papotas? I thought the moon was made of cheese. I mean, it could be. Like I said, we're having a taste of the moon. So, I think we're about to find out what the moon is going to be tasting like for us. Where are we going to go? Holy moly, we got to go way over here. Oh, God. Oh, this makes my stomach turn. Oof. Oh, that makes my stomach just go... What these guys are talking about. We're all going to die someday. So, what if it happens a little sooner? Okay, well, that's morbid. Are you gonna get off my arm? What are you doing up there? Sorry, everybody. What are you doing over here? What are you doing? Get your butt out of my face, you stinky. Stinky. Stinky kitten. You stinky. Yes. Ah! No! You need to get down. Ah! 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 Cat? Seriously, what are you doing? That's inappropriate for these people. Ah! My poor viewers. Alright. If you wanted down, you should have just asked. Because I wanted you down. Finally. Okay, everybody. Sorry about that. Had a little cat attack, and he decided he just wanted to, like, do whatever. He wanted to go up on my shoulder, then down my arm, and then wanted me to put my arm over here, and then climb down my arm, and wanted to slide all the way down to the floor. And I'm like, nope, you are not scratching me up like that. It's not gonna happen. Alright, so we are in what is called the Caratorium. We've got... got interesting robots. Wow! Ah! Oh crap! I got the other one. Oh my god, it is the Final Fantasy IV battle music too, you guys. That is so good. Ah! You won't get me. Nope. I gotta heal myself. Oh man, these guys hurt. Wow. They just took like 20% of my health in one blow there. Ah! There we go. Alright, time to get rid of you. Good night. Ooh, boy. That was interesting. Cool. Oh, they're down there. They're not up there. Living way and cooking way. Oh dear. Here we go, you guys. Let's see what they've got to offer. Welcome to the Caratorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Allow me to introduce the head of foodstuff production. Cooking way. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many, many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for a healthy and balanced diet from the reference materials we received. Why, I've practically worn the words from those invaluable pages. Naturally, we've also considered ease of growth and production. We will not want for ingredients. I must insist you try some. We have some fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up and we're quite well famished. Hop along the platforms here and you'll find a storage unit full to bursting with delectable delights. Help yourself to anything you like. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this. Look how big this place is. Like, I could barely climb up these stairs. Ah! I almost can't. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Alright, we've got a storage crate. Let's see what they've got for food. What the hell are those? Colored carrots! They have colored carrots! They've got blue carrots, pink carrots, yellow carrots, or is that green? I think that's yellow. What the? Oh, no. You open the storage unit and find a rainbow-colored assortment of carrots. Oh, take a moment to reconsider. The ominous crimson carrot. The soft texture and redolent aroma of this crimson creation belie its staggering weight. The excessive length and girth only compound the mystery, leaving you perplexed as to the nature of this carrot. Are you certain you wish to eat this carrot? Alright. Here we go. On second thought, you elect to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. Due to its bizarre qualities, it would be prudent to ask Cooking Way whether it's safe to eat first. Show Cooking Way the obscenely large carrot. I can only imagine my character with a carrot. Probably like this. Like, holding this gigantic thing and just like trying to move it. Because those carrots look like they're the size of me. That is brutal. Alright, let's see here. So to any of our selections, set your mouth to watering. Obscenely large carrot. Even Vieira are like to swoon at the sight of so grand a carrot. That or be offended by all those who assume that they would. Alright, let's do it. Ah, yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favorites, actually. Please dig in. I'm eager to hear what you think. Alright, we're eating the carrot. With great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. The carrot is oddly tender, but as you begin to chew, a rich aroma fills your nostrils. A newfound vigor begins welling within you. The rumbling of your stomach, however, simply suggests it may be indigestion. Iron carrot, that's what we ate. You suddenly find yourself full of vim and vigor. Okay. What'd you think? Unlike anything you've ever tasted, yes? The iron carrot can be difficult to digest, but the boost to endurance it promises make it the perfect meal before a day of heavy lifting. We have plenty of other variants too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help with sleep. So you see, we have a carrot for every occasion. I can certainly see demand for this in Charlayan, but what if I don't like carrots? These carrots are extraordinary. Oh. Which one should I choose, you guys? Each one of these are pretty good choices. I can certainly see the demand for this in Charlayan. I love that one. But which one? Which one should I do? Should I do middle, top, bottom? Nah, let's see here. I think Pyron's busy right now. I will have to choose, unfortunately. Let's see here. Let's go middle. What if I don't like carrots? You don't like carrots? Oh, you must mean you don't like them served in this fashion. Worried not, we have pureed versions on hand if you haven't the time to chew. I take it you had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and naught else? Oh dear goodness. If I may ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about cuisine on Etheirys? Surely you're aware we have an abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate. Of course we are, but, well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first, so imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, we would have been at a loss where to begin. So we decided, rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it would be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single perfect food. Oh, that's well and good, but man cannot live on carrots. Have you considered cooking them? You mean steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? I suppose we could prepare the carrots like that, but our primary concern was efficiency, and what more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot? A rather strange approach to take. Well, technically speaking, cooking way isn't like giving name. When first created, we were all named in the old tongue, you know, that otherwise impenetrable parlance the Watcher speaks. After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language, adverbs, gerunds, present continuous verb conjugations. Then, we found the terms related to our given tasks and used them to form something. No, not really. Where for didst thou seem to... Oh man, the thing's going too fast, hold on. I'm gonna have to turn off the story mode. When the rest of the people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You'd never be able to pronounce our original names anyway. I see. I hope our critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. Although, if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from Etheris as well, you would be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Until such a day, one I pray comes sooner than later, it would appear that there is naught but carrots on the menu. The Loperits are like, who are these people? So, there we have it, you guys. The moon tastes like a carrot. There's the science. It's a carrot. Who'd have thought? Style the hero. Living Way is eager to show you more of the moon's wonders. I think we've had our fill of carrots for now. Let's move on to other necessities, shall we? Our clothing production is sure to impress. This way. Oh dear. What are they doing? Hopefully they're not going to try and dress me. Ah, get out of here. Don't I have a chocobo, or is it stabled? I don't think my chocobo's stabled. I haven't been at the guild hall in a while. Ah! Summon, damn you! Ah! Whoa! Alright, I have my bird. Alright, I got one of them. I keep wrecking their robots, but it's not my fault. The robots keep attacking me. I'm afraid to look up there. I wonder what that is. They're all carrot plantations. Look at this! Look at this! We've got like brown carrots, blue carrots, red ones, yellow ones. Oh dear God, what are they doing to these ones? I hear electricity running through them. What's... Oh dear... Yeah, it's horrible. It's adorable but horrible all at the same time. Ah! Come on, Burb. We can do it. Alright, here we go. Living Way. Here we are, the apparel production station. We've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task. Creation magics. Oh, they have creation magic. Interesting. Heidelin, in her infinite wisdom, blessed us with the self-same affinity for magic her people possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them, but I'll regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra vis we needed. My, how resourceful. Ah, the sweet sound of recognition. You will also be impressed to hear we've read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession. For the sake of efficiency, I presume, this has been taken into account with our designs. Oh dear God, if it's anything like the carrots. But why take my word for it when you can simply try on our clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers, and they will see to the rest. I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got a really bad feeling about this one, guys. I don't know what's going on. This is terrible. Look how big these stairs are. Like, jeez. They're built for an Amarantian, and yet us, we're just like climbing on them. So they're using crystals to help them with their creation magic. That is really, really cool. As said, carrots on the moon. At least it isn't loaf. Yeah, that's true. Get that loaf out of here. Ah, it's you, one of the visitors from Etheris. Goodness me, Mappingway wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. Oh, right. You're here to put on a set of clothes, right? What will you have me fashion for you today? An outfit that embodies my bloodlust. Something simple yet functional. A fashionable and refined ensemble. Embodies your what? This will only take a moment. Oh no! Well, it's not bad. What? There we are, all finished. It's not terrible. A perfect fit, if I do say so myself. I would be lying if I said I understood what bloodlust is, but I assume it's something you enjoy. I made certain the clothes are flexible yet sturdy enough to endure whatever it is you plan to do while wearing them. I'm just staring at her. Would you look at that? Speechless! And there I thought you may not like it. And I have a mind to try something else. Why not speak with my fellow artisans? I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige. You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. You will change back to your normal garment if you move too far away. Look to your map for the garment changes area of effect. Speak with the restless Loperid to restore or prolong the garment change. White Mage Bloodlust. Exactly. Like, we're going, like, total, like, Rosa after she was, like, rescued. Like, that's probably how pissed off she is. Well, we don't want to get involved with those guys, because if I fight them, I worry it might dispel the clothing. So let's go the roundabout way. This is absolute, complete, total afflatus misery level 3 blood lily. Yes. Look at that, you guys. I actually have 3 blooms. I can totally go level 3 blood lily. There you go, you guys. I did it. This is now level 3 blood lily. Jubilant Loperid. Ah, no one said you'd be coming. How can I help you? You wish to try my clothes? Really? Of course, it'd be my honor. Did you have anything in mind? Got anything with a little more flair? I'm looking for clothes with an altogether different design. Surprise me! I have a feeling I am going to regret this. I have a feeling I am going to regret this. Coltrane, that battle music is definitely Final Fantasy IV. Otherwise known as Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo. I think I can handle that. Let's see. This should do. Here we go. Creation magic. It's not terrible. Some of my best work yet. It's a relatively new concept incorporating an idea that I've never even tried with clothing before. Fragrance. Can you smell the carrots? Sniff, sniff. Ah, simply divine. Just staring. I was worried how the concept would turn out when put to the proof, but it looks stunning on you. Why don't you go and show Living Way? I'm sure she's eager to see what we come up with. You must continue wearing them. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not terrible. It could definitely be a lot worse. Oh, this is awesome. This is just hilarious. Yeah, and this open theme is the theme of Baron, the city of Baron, in Final Fantasy IV, otherwise known as Final Fantasy II. Yeah, like the sleeves look awesome. Actually, I like the almost like bandana wristbands. Like that's actually pretty fashionable. I can see why they designed the mask the way they did, though. Because Amaranthine Society, they always wore masks on their faces. So, like, that cover their eyes. So, I'm very certain that the mask thing is part of their society. And part of their, like, societal etiquette. So, I fully understand the face covering. And, like, the robe isn't that bad either. The robe is actually quite nice. My, don't we look splendid? The result of much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. Shh, you needn't speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and we loperits in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same, having sampled our creations. What? What? Sorry to have kept you waiting. Thancred! You look like you just, like, skinned a tiger. Okay. You don't look that bad-ish, Stola. You look actually like the best out of us all. They insisted we sample all of their concept ere we returned. Verily, 'tis an ensemble most becoming. I don't like his arm sleeves, but everything else on him looks pretty good. They are all looking very displeased. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's past time we return these ghosts. The poor loperit. was so confident our garments would meet your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that in his time everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. There, I said it. Yeah, their civilization with the face masks and the type of robes that they wore was all about social etiquette. We thought that we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but... Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourselves. Should we resort to evacuating the people of Aetheris, they'll be most certainly have need of your attire. 'Tis clear you spared no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we're not quite so homogeneous. Speaking for myself, what I wear now better suits my tastes, even if it is of an inferior make. But there are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. I fear we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. Even if we'd modernized every tome we received, I doubt we'd fare much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice by trying to shower you with our baubles and frippery, thinking it is for your benefit when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree, people who prefer to keep others at arm's length, even when they know they shouldn't. One such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Not that I'm aware of. We were born of Heidelin's love for Aetheris, and the salvation of the people on that star and that star alone has ever been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all. I suppose you're right. Livingway, might we leave to explore Bestway's burrow unattended? You've given us much to think about. Why, certainly. Until later, then. If I may, I would like to accompany thee a while longer. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There's actually something I wish to speak with you about. Let's be off then, shall we? Alright, looks like I go and do whatever. Oh great, they're off doing something specific while I go and chase a rabbit. I don't think I'll need you right now. My apologies, I wasn't trying to spy or anything. Everyone's just talking about the visitors come from Aetheris, and I just wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Aetheris refuse to come? And what if we can't save them? It's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh, but wait, you still haven't visited the domiciles. Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is. I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. Alright then. You know what? Might as well just... It is such a long way. Let us just teleport to the damn thing. Let's see. Oh, you must be upstairs. You're upstairs, aren't you? Oh, maybe you're not. Oh, no, you're right there. So these things are teleporters? Oh man, that is awesome. You're here. You're really here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, what should I call you? Chronosphere Solarius, eh? Crikey, even your names are amazing. Well, Chronosphere will be using this teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready.
Ready in the teleporter.
Alright, let's do it. Beep.
Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction. Then where is it? Oh no!
Oh, where'd I go? Where is it taking me? Oh, just up here. That's not too bad.
A private audience, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
Huh.
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting.
Nah.
If there are faults in our work, we need to know. We can, we will do better. But time is not on our side. The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action.
Yeah.
This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna get bad.
Our collaborators on Etheris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand?
Interesting.
Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
Well, that's really interesting. Yeah, good idea.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
How to put it? You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work.
No.
Quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too.
No, that's adorable. They're taking a liking
You
to him.
understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
They're really working fast.
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Come again?
Nah. I'm gonna hug these little things.
Idle musings. 'Tis no trifle thou dost ask. Yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I was terribly sorry for the mix-up. It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realized the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see. But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
Oh, the way these guys are on. It's adorable. Looks like he's got his own little army of rabbits going with him. Love it. That's so awesome. Gosh, that was embarrassing. I promise to be more careful from now on. Since the residential quarters are closed for now, we've rerouted the teleporter to allow travel between floors instead. Hopefully it proves useful in the meantime. A shame you couldn't see it though, you would have really liked it. You can now travel between the upper and lower floors. Best way burrow via the teleporter. So, because the residential area is blocked, I'm starting to wonder if that's where the next housing project's going to be. I wonder if we're going to have housing on the moon for the next wave of housing. All's veil that ends veil. Growingway is keen to put his recent mishap behind him. May not seem like it, but we've been planning for this far longer than I care to admit. Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many of you as we can. Felt like everyone had an opinion on this or that. But the one thing we all agreed upon was that the people of Etheirys didn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. That's why we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place they'd hop at the chance to visit, rather than waiting for the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. The residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places worth seeing. You've already had a look around the Caratorium, but wait till you see what's waiting for you at the east side of the barrow. Follow me. Alright then. Looks like we're going to the east side. Woohoo! Oh my god, my stomach! Ugh. Yeah. Even my own character is like, bleh! Even my own character didn't like the drop. Alright, where are we going? Up there he is. Place is just frickin' huge. Goodness. Good, you're here. Through this door is the greatest End's Veil. It is named as such because it's the veil to end all veils. The most beautiful forest you'll ever see. We understand the people of Etheirys love taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. How about we start with a nice stroll to the fountain? This way. Oh, so this is like the social area, I guess, of the ship. Jeez. Wait, what? There's nothing here. Oh, yeah, there is. It's colorful, at least, right? It's colorful. At least they have color in mind. How big this damn ship is. Wow. I just find the ship like really, really cool. Alright, let's go this way. But like, now this is absolutely beautiful. Alright. First person time. That thing is a literal ball of water. Oh, that's, yeah. I would actually, like, if I had to, like, leave on this ship and go to a different planet, you would find me probably right here, just sitting here looking at this fountain all day long. That's where I would be, because that is absolutely gorgeous. So what did you think of the forest? Isn't it positively pleasant? Simply sublime? I didn't see the forest or the trees. I didn't see any... Wait, you mean those crystals? Oh, there are... 'Tis as transcendent as burying your face in a chocobo's plumage and taking a good laugh. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's so good. Yes. You think so, truly? Hearing you say that means more to me than you know. Personally, I say this place is the pride of the borough. Oh god. Oh, that was good. Building this place was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we'd never seen trees in person before, let alone a forest. The information sent by our collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. And thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, this place produces air as clean as you'd find in a forest on Aetherius. The fountain here behind us, powered by the rather large crystal adorning its top, plays a vital role in supplying us with fresh water. Much time and effort was spent in making it the most spherical of spheres, and I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. I enjoy nothing more than a nice long stretch on a spot of relaxation whenever I come up here. Like you could do with a stretch yourself. Sure, let's do it. That's the spirit. I feel more relaxed simply watching you. A sight worth many years spent building this place. If it's not too much to ask, it's always been a dream of mine to take a walk through this forest with someone from Aetherius. Can we maybe? You will? Oh, be my quivering whiskers. Growing Way is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Okay. So it's just like back in Charlotte when I had like my scions following me everywhere. They had these like little circles across the area, and you get to like talk to them as you're as you walk into them. I was thinking, Chronosphere, that I could be more helpful to you by teaching you a little about the moon and what it is we do. When we were first created, the moon's sole purpose was to hold Zodiark, and there was absolutely nothing to be found here. Eventually, Heidelin gave us our first task: furnish the moon with propulsion systems capable of facilitating travel to other stars. Sounds impressive, and I suppose in some respects it is, but it was only possible thanks to all the knowledge Heidelin shared with us. We also had a lot of time to get it done. 6,000 years, give or take. But anyway, let's keep going. So it took them 6,000 years to build this place. I can definitely see why. Like, this place is huge. What's this? There's another circle over here. That's interesting. Ask if you could taste the rainbow crystal. What? no, I'm not sure what it is you do with crystals on Aetheris, but we don't eat them. Certainly not this one. It's possessed of all 6 elements: wind, lightning, fire, earth, ice, and water. We use crystals like these to maintain the moon's elemental equilibrium. It's worth mentioning, though, that because of Hydaelyn's influence, being the embodiment of tranquility and stasis and all, manipulating the elements here is different than it might be on Aetheris. Conjuring of fire would soon dry your clothes than singe them, for example. Put simply, the etheric conditions are ill-suited to growth, which is why the surface is mostly barren. Of course, this was all necessary to keep the raging energies of Zodiark in check. So that's why these crystals are all, like, rainbow colored. It's all 6 of the elements in one big crystal. So that's the reason why, it is, like, so heavily differently colored. That is really, really cool. This may come as a surprise, but we didn't begin building the habitable areas until after the propulsion systems were ready. Considering how long it took, I wish we started sooner. Who would have thought we'd need 4,000 years to make all this? It wasn't easy work you dare rush either. Oh, it certainly wasn't work you dare rush either. We had to create infrastructure and countless supporting systems, some of which wouldn't be operational till hundreds of years later. And then there was that brief period where our productivity came to a screeching halt. Then that bizarre red satellite was sent up from Aetheris, the Allagan's mischief, I think. We thought maybe some new nefarious actor was colluding with Zodiark. All we could do was stand by and brace ourselves for the worst. I can't tell you how relieved we were when Hydaelyn informed us of its destruction. Oh yes, there was much joyous humming that day. So, the Allagans almost found this place. They were so close to finding the ship. That is amazing. Can you imagine what the Allagans would have done to this place if they found it? Say, do you notice anything peculiar about the treetops? I mean, apart from the fact that they're massive crystals and not trees. I'll give you a hint. It's the golden rings emanating from the glowing spheres. Oh yeah, I see them. Along with the fixed device fixed near the ceiling, they fulfill a role similar to our sun, and do so better even. The sun and similar celestial objects in the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful to your bodies. These rings shield you from that energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight, or rather a close approximation to it. Pretty impressive, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if you look closely, you'll see the different types of trees have ever so slightly different curvature. Yes, indeed, this forest is truly the greatest. So they are literally harnessing the power of, like, little blue stars. Like, that's really, really cool. There was something else I wanted to tell you. Oh, right. The propulsion systems and habitat facilities were completed around 2,000 years ago. And with that, the most important features were fit for purpose. Which is all well and good, except we all knew exactly nothing about present-day people of Aetheris. Why not go and visit Etheris yourself, you might ask? Strictly forbidden. Were our technology or knowledge of the moon's true purpose exploited for evil ends, the results could be disastrous. And then there were a few more rejoinings, and it became increasingly difficult to converse with Heidelin. Fearful we might lose the ability to communicate with her altogether, we beseeched her to find people on Etheris that we could trust to help. We were quite fortunate it worked out as it did. It's really, really cool to like see all of the events through the eyes of these Loporrits. That's really interesting. With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited, hopeful Heidelin would find someone who would help us. Eventually she did, and though her power was waning, we were able to speak with them directly for a little while. We shared with them everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens and a means to travel here to the moon. They certainly didn't waste any time with what we taught them. No more than a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. With all the letters, books, and other resources they sent, we learned enough to start more meaningful changes to the moon. And now that you're here, hopefully enjoying yourself as much as I am. I knew you would like Greatest Endwalker. I knew it. Thank you again for coming here, by the way. I knew it was just a walk through the forest, but it meant a lot to me. Ah, there you are. I take it you've already received the grand tour. A shame we missed it. Growing Way, I've been looking all over for you. Oh, is this about the teleporter to the residential area? No, never mind that. We have more pressing matters at hand. I'll be calling an emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required. Really? I can't imagine why you'd need me there, but if you insist. We won't be away long, so you're all more than welcome to continue looking about the burrow. Now, come along, Growing Way. Before we arrived, you seemed to be in the midst of rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of import? Yeah, we learned a lot. That was really, really cool. That was very informative. Sorry, my ear is itchy. They spent 12,000 years preparing for this? With the appointed hour fast approaching, I could certainly understand their restlessness, but still... It remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are no yet signs of the final days. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there are many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. Whoever these collaborators are, unless they are possessed of the world's most charming personalities or a means to forcibly evacuate people, they will meet with a great deal of resistance. Indeed, even if faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows cannot be made lightly. Yeah, we're gonna have a hard time convincing them that this is their salvation. Forgive me, friends, but I must beg your leave. There is one other matter which yet begs for mine attention. Of course, we could accompany you if you like. No, that would be not necessary, if you'll excuse me. Huh. Good stuff. 'Tis clear now that the difficult decision lies ahead of us. Preparing for the evacuation of Etheris is indeed crucial, but I'm not yet willing to forsake our world and its reflections, and I trust I'm not alone in my reticence. By now, Thanker can tell when his friends are up to something. Did Ariandre seem strange to you? More so than usual, I mean. I know he has a penchant for keeping his own counsel, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Would you go and see if he's alright? If stolen, I will remain here and see what else we can learn about the final days. If you hurry, perhaps you can catch up to him. Alright, sounds like a plan. Alright. We're just gonna teleport. Because holy crap, this ship is big. And running around this place is exhausting. Alright, let's see where he's going. Destination. How goes the system change? Oh, about as well as can be expected. Honestly, if it weren't for bad luck, we'd have no luck at all. Loports are everywhere. Ariandre appears to be heading towards the entrance to Bestway's burrow. Alright then. So he's planning to leave the ship. I wonder where he's going. I wonder what the Loperids asked of him. Specifically, I mean. Away from the imagine like taking like a wax like a wax sled or something and just like zoom down this staircase. I'd absolutely love it. Come on, bird, you can do it. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's one of these again. Ariandre ventures off into Mare Lamatora. Okay. You must tread carefully. Okay. Follow Ariandre from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed or you fall too far behind. Should you fail to complete the objective, you can try again by returning to location. Alright then. How do I, like... Is he gonna turn around? Is he gonna turn around? Ah! Spying on Ariandre, everybody. I hate doing that to my friends, though. I should trust them a little more. But I'm so curious. Is he gonna turn around? Oh, crap! Damn it! He caught me! I hesitated way too long. Damn it! Alright, let's try that again. Yeah. Okay. have to wait till he passes that rock. Alright, here we are. Whoa, he's taken off. Oh man, he's cruising. Alright. We're gonna go catch up to him this time. Hopefully I didn't lose him. Okay.
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
Yeah, I seem to just wanted to breathe a breath of fresh air, that's all. Good to see you,
Thou
Ariane.
didst chance to overhear my conversation with Livingway, I presume?
Well, you caught me.
'Twas not mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again. Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity. When Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life, I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Minfilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain, brokered by my hand, were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine her beloved daughter.
Aw, man, he's being hounded by his past.
2 souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives. Ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction.
Talking about Mom
Dearest
Britta?
Britta,
Yeah, Mom
who
Britta.
did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians. In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today. Selfish wants, born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation.
He is. Jeez.
calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning. One which must never again come to pass.
But they said it's coming. We can't stop it now.
Thus must we struggle. Haunted by ghosts of those we have lost. Clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
Would that we had time to weigh the costs. Everything has to be done with such quick
Tis a
decision.
comfort to know we are of like mind in that regard.
Yeah. So many quick decisions we have to make. Things are happening
Strange.
rapidly.
Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly.
Nah.
I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporrit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers.
Oh, the music is absolutely
A
amazing.
concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
No, for the love of!
What are they saying? Curse these ears! I've heard bugger all! No matter. We've got our plans.
Oh, these scheming Loporrits. Oh man, those things are adorable. In truth, my reason for traveling hither was to effect a plan of mine own, a plan which may pave a way forward for us all. May, I say, for there's no guarantee of success. 'Tis the reason I set out alone, that failure, should it come, would be mine to bear alone. Yet thou standest before me in proffered hand and open heart. 'Twould be remiss of me to refuse thy amity, and so I ask, would thou join in mine endeavor? Absolutely. But unfortunately for me, I have an appointment here in about 20 minutes, hopefully. Actually, is it today? Pretty sure it's today. Let me check my phone. I don't have an appointment. I went to that one. Just give me a quick second, I just need to make sure. Interesting. I'm pretty sure I have an appointment in 15 minutes. So, with that said, what we are going to do is we're going to take a few hours break so I can complete all my afternoon duties and stuff like that, like all my errands that I have to run today. So, I'm going to do that, and let's say we gather back here together if you guys want to. If you want to spare some time, at around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? What do you guys say? And maybe like I could finish up the quests here on the moon, and I have no idea how many more there are left, but I have a feeling things are about to start getting bad soon, and I'm really excited to keep playing. I hate things that are taking my time so early in the afternoon these days. I want to, I just want to keep playing. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to pause, and at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, I'm going to put the live stream back on, and we're going to continue our quests here and find out what's going to happen next together. So, I want to thank you all for watching Rosyla Streaming Network. I am the hostess of the channel, Ashley LGR. Thank you to all my watchers and viewers, subscribers, for lending me some of your time today, whether it's a few seconds, a few minutes, the whole session. We'll do this a lot longer at 7 o'clock. I plan to run from 7 until 10 tonight. So, 3 hours of live stream. Hope to see you all there for it. For now, I'm going to get to my appointment, and hope to hell they didn't cancel it, because I'll be really pissed off sending you guys all off. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, Ashley, we canceled your appointment today. It's like, why didn't you call me or text me that? Thank you. Appreciate it. So, yeah. Anyway,